Remember when we tracked ticket prices for WrestlePalooza about a month ago? Tomorrow is WrestlePalooza, and this is exactly why WWE cannot continue to do what they're doing to the fans with these outrageous ticket prices. So this was the price a month ago to sit in section F5, row 3. It was $6,000. Look how much it's dropped since then. Would you look at that? It dropped to $933, and this is on Ticketmaster, not even a resale site. I know you can do resale, and people are trying to sell their tickets right now on Ticketmaster for crazy prices, but I'm going to show you the resale sites next because you can get in the door for $120, but WWE cannot keep doing this because fans are not going to buy the tickets. They are going to revolt. They are going to watch other things. They are not going to buy these tickets. They're going to stay at home and watch. TickPick is showing you can get in the door for $106. The prices are continuing to go down. We always buy our tickets for WWE, whether it's a PLE, a Raw, or SmackDown, last minute. You can sit in the 100 levels for $423, and that's including taxes and fees, and this is still going to drop. I'm telling you, I can't stress enough. Tickets are going to drop. If you stop buying everything up front because you're worried about tickets selling out, the WWE cannot keep charging these crazy prices. Let me know your guys' thoughts.
Okay, y'all, I just wanted to make a quick video, before SummerSlam starts in a few hours. And I'm going to talk about SummerSlam tickets. The combo ticket, WWE SummerSlam 2-day combo ticket. Is it actually worth it? SummerSlam is built up now as it's the little brother to WrestleMania. It's the summer event. Honestly, we haven't really done anything major since WrestleMania, but this is what we left with. Right now, SummerSlam is sold out, so everything is resale value, but section 2, row 8, right? Combo ticket, $4,770, right? And when you click on it, your subtotal is $9,500, basically $10,000, right? It's floor seating, but look at what you're getting. This isn't the cost of food. This isn't the waiting around. This ain't no other access to fan event for the weekend. This is just to sit there and watch SummerSlam. I want to call SummerSlam mid, which in all reality, it is mid. We've watched wrestling, on a scale of 1 to 10, is will SummerSlam deliver a Evolution or a Worlds Collide, which those pay-per-views were the best pay-per-views so far, and those were upper mid. Yeah, they had some memorable moments, but those weren't action-packed, just blow your mind pay-per-views, but they were good because of the quality that we're getting so far. Hopefully SummerSlam delivers and it's the best pay-per-view of 2025, but is that worth $10,000 for 2 tickets? No. There is no way in the world that any ticket is worth 10 grand. There is no wrestler in the world right now that's worth 10 grand. Austin, The Rock, Kane, Triple H, The Undertaker. You can bring the entire roster back and have a pay-per-view called Attitude Era Returns, Attitude Era Farewell Tour. You can bring Chris Benoit back from the dead. you can do everything to bring back every wrestler from 96 to 2000 and do a tour. No tickets are worth 10 grand. Like, we get it. If you gave us a literal best experience possible, and you made this out of a 3-day vacation, and you got front row tickets, you got all kind of merchandise for free. They threw in belts, they threw in, pillow covers, towels, something that you can't get anywhere else. You would really be pushing it with the 10 grand. Like, you might say, you know what? I'm a super mega uber duper fan and I want to spend 10 grand. And get the best experience ever. Like, you get autographs from everybody. Like, maybe. But just to watch, SummerSlam, bruh, there is no way, that's even worth it. Just to watch a 2-night event. You could go to Disney where, like, there's so many other things you can do. And you could do the buy now, pay later, but just because you're paying later doesn't mean you still paying that much. I mean, nosebleed, right? Nosebleed. For 2 tickets, $5.19. Like, $5.19 for a SummerSlam in the nosebleeds for 2 tickets. And most people got a family of 4. So you're talking about $1,000 for nosebleed. Why isn't nosebleeds, $50? Just to get it, mega sold out. I mean, why not $50, bruh? Like, it's a PLE $50. Let that person who loves wrestling, wants to take his family, they know they can't get front row, they know they can't get mid row. $50. That means you get $200 for a family of 4 at a PLE. It's nosebleeds, but just to say they were there. You want somebody to spend $1,000 on some nosebleeds, and they still gotta buy food, still gotta get gas. It's a 2-day event, so they still gotta get a hotel. That hotel price isn't in that $5.19. Bruh, like, WWE is turning into a luxury brand, and the product you're getting is shit. I could see if they actually were great, but they're not. And I really got upset when I saw AEW follow the WWE price gouging. Because AEW, for the longest, man, they're like nosebleeds and like upper tier, not like right under nosebleeds. You would find their tickets $25, $35, for one ticket. And that was great because you can have a family of 4, even a family of 5. You might could even say, hey, your little cousins or your friends, they won't come, and go to the show, and that opened the door for those kids to be potential viewers for a longer time and buy merchandise. Like, you can pay $25, $35 a ticket, go to the show, and still spend another $50 to $100 on merch, to take home as a souvenir. Like, hey, I went to AEW show. Now I have this cup. Now I have, this shirt that I got there, or some accessory that they can have. But, for those same tickets that was $35, $25, they're $170 now with AEW. Like, what? Like, man, I swear, WWE really is ruining wrestling. AEW, you cannot charge that much. I'm sorry. WWE at least has a long history, where they can say, hey, we're the Gucci, Louis Vuitton, of wrestling. Even though they're not, but at least they can say, hey, we've been around over 50 years, like way longer. Like, I don't know if WWE might have been around for 90, 100 years so far. Like, I need to go look that up, but they've been around a long time. Even it was WWF, but AEW, you just started. Like, your tickets were priced correctly. And a lot of people, you had that advantage where a lot of people say, you know what, I'm not going to this WWE event. I'm going to go to the AEW event. Honestly, if AEW actually followed WWE around, you would have a lot of people opt out to not go to the WWE event, because those ticket prices are horrendous. They're horrendous. And the merch is horrendous too. There is no way I'm paying $47 to $68 for a Bianca Belair shirt. It won't happen. Like, we love Bianca Belair. We're not buying that shirt. I'm sorry. We're not buying it. No. Until that shirt goes on sale, to like $25 is my max for a shirt. It's just a shirt. It's nothing special. Like, it's a shirt that we're going to wear. It's not a collector's item. If it was a collector's item, limited edition, Bianca Belair, John Cena, like the John Cena merch right now, deserves to be that price, because it's special. It's his last time. But Tiffany Stratton, Karrion Kross, and all of those other guys, the CM Punks, the Bianca Belairs, the Jade, all of those Dominic Mysterio shirts, man, it gotta be 25 and under. Are we not buying it? Like, the average person ain't buying that. And, people with money, a lot of them see the value for $1. Like, a lot of people who started businesses and, got it from the ground up, and they know the value of $1, they'll tell you they're not buying that merch unless they're like a mega super fan. If you an average dude and you got some car washes, maybe some laundromats, maybe some rental properties, they still not buying that. Like, they see the value of $1, and they're gonna tell you this Bianca Belair, this Sami Zayn, this Kevin Owens shirt ain't worth $55. The Final Boss shirts aren't worth $68. $70. They're not buying it. They may have brought a Bloodline shirt or a Bloodline hat, because you just super fanned out, but you ain't buying all that other stuff, bro. But yeah, before this video get just way too long, we had 13 minutes already. I'ma just say, once the prices go up, they ain't never coming down. There's gonna have to be a corporate takeover, or they're gonna have to go out of business, or, like I said, I think Triple H and them are trying to ruin wrestling and let Vince or somebody rebuy it up on a fire sale or something. Like, I know y'all heard they $3 billion in debt and stuff. That could be true. And they could be trying to use WWE to get out of that hole and raise these prices, but maybe they will come out of debt with the $3 billion and sell it off or something. But you know, if the Saudis buy WWE, I think the Saudis won't be price gouging. You know, just from a little bit of experience, you know, they got a lot of Saudi people that own some of these plants around here, like Shell and some of these other, you know, subsidiary refineries, and they treat their workers great. They give them bonuses and all kind of stuff, and they pay them way above the livable wage. So if the Saudis buy WWE, I think we're gonna have some changes a little bit, but they're not gonna keep them $40,000 tickets. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it actually might be a good thing. That might be a good thing, but that's for a whole nother video. Right now, this is just SummerSlam ticket prices and why, another reason why WWE sucks right now. You know, you priced out the average fan. Them tickets ain't gotta be that high. You know, even y'all Raw and SmackDown shows are high, but AEW gonna lose all revenue making their ticket prices that high as well. Because why would I pay, you know, triple and quadruple the price for a ticket for AEW? I might as well pay an extra $100 and go to WWE. Like, it's all stupid, but catch y'all with the SummerSlam review probably tomorrow sometime. Well, I'm gonna wait till SummerSlam completely finishes, probably before I give my thoughts on it. Peace, like, comment, and subscribe.